So my second question is that recently, less than 24 hours ago, the pictures from the Halley's comets were received.
Yes.
And one of the commentator who was describing various things about it, he named 4 people who in the past have seen the comet.
Yes.
I only remember 3 names out of this. One, he said Tolstoy, the Russian writer, and the other he said Alexander the Great. And the very first person he named was the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
That he also saw this?
That's right, yes. That while he was preaching, he saw this comet, and he said it in the very first thing, and then he named 4 more people.
No, but first it has to be established that this comet appeared during the lifetime of Hazrat sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
That's right.
Now, a list, a chronological data has been prepared on computer by an American scientist.
That's right.
And this is the first near correct data or almost correct data which has ever been prepared by any scientist.
Yes.
And he took a very long time in collecting the facts and also scientifically calculating backwards.
Yes.
Although it is generally known that it takes about 76 years for the comet to appear.
That's right.
But it is not as simple as that to work backwards.
That's right.
Because there are other factors involved, other influences of meteors and things which have been taking place, and magnetic fields and so on and so forth, cosmic explosions of many sorts. So you have to take all of them into account and then work on how much influence they created on the comet's reappearance, whether they delayed it or brought it earlier. So putting all that data into a computer, he ultimately succeeded in working back the exact dates of the comet. So you better check it from that if it's available.
Yes, I will ensure.
Then we can say positively whether it ever appeared or not.
Yes. So I was anyhow going to go into the details, but I was trying to find out whether in the history of Islam, is there something mentioned, anything such?
No, I don't, except for a reference in tradition about some stars appearing, and Ahazat sallallahu alaihi wasallam telling them, a star was seen at the death of Hazrat Ibrahim, the son of Hazrat sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And people started talking that this star appeared because this great event was to take place, and there was a tragic event of Hazrat Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's son's death. So Hazrat sallallahu alaihi wasallam dispelled all these superstitions by declaring that the coming and going of stars, their appearance and disappearance, have nothing to do with the death of people on earth, the births and deaths of people on earth. So that is the reference I remember. The rest I don't know. It may have to be investigated further.
Inshallah. Islam.